So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely... Can he finish? Goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Can he get it through? And it's made its way to him. Nathan Amrabat. To Anthony. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. A probing pass. Nathan clears. Quality ball. Marc Roca. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Llorente, it's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. To Anthony. Robertson. And the shot's on. Bellingham! Marc Roca. Pinches it off him. And it's Robertson.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That is ended up in no man's land. Marc Roca. Well, that is one way to stop him. Mbappe is onto this. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Llorente. And Amrabat. Anthony. He has found the way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Picked out brilliantly. And it's played in here. Real chance! They've scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Robertson is the guilty party there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, and I think the ref has just reminded him that he'd been warned earlier.
Good ball, good take. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Anthony! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Bellingham. Valverde. Nice bit of trickery. Stood up well to him there. Anthony. Amrabat. And there's green grass ahead of him. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Howson gets rid without sophistication. And it's Amrabat. Gets into some space. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Takes a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And claimed it back swiftly. Driving forward. Oh, he's bust loose for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now a sudden chance to counter.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And he's managed to get free. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Nathan is there to clear. He's in a great position here. And the half-time whistle goes. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Acaban los primeros 45 minutos con los nuestros por delante. Esperemos que siga así en el segundo tiempo.
Here we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
He's got away. And the finish! Now, who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's found a way through. Akanji attempts a clearance. Great vision. And he's taking no chances there. Threads one in. Pass somewhat off target. And that's another good win of the ball. Has a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tries to get it clear. Not the most accurate pass. Anthony.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's shifting through the gears here. And now they can clear their lines. And here's Bellingham. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had... He's having a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, just skips past his man. Now it's Mark Rucker, spread out to the left. And he opts to go forward.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Taken back almost at once. Nicely weighted ball. This looks promising. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 24 será sustituido por el dorsal 11. Cedric Bakambu. Cambio de jugadores.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Could try cutting inside here. He's picked his way through. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Both
16.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Serán sustituidos
Anthony
por
goes short.
el dorsal 17.
Now it's Anthony.
El dorsal 22.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Cambio de jugadores.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken. Camavinga gets it away. Madrid are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Well, that has not gone well. Llorente. Mark Roca. Now it's Bakambu. Out to the left it goes. And the return pass. Now this could be a chance. And he's running. Chance, surely! Oh, that is rather wayward.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Onana. Nathan gets across to intercept that. Mark Roca. And this is Bakambu. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Just 5 minutes left. Bakambu gets a good foot in there. And they can counter here. Courtois. Akanji. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And that's going to be a booking. Nathan. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. 2 minutes to be added on.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Madrid came into this game looking for all 3 points, but in the end, they're unable to lay claim even to a consolation prize. Any reflections on what... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football. And we're about to be... Oh no, this does not look good. Face to face with the keeper. Tries a shot! Goal! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Marcó en el minuto 5 el dorsal 9.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Robertson. Aimed beyond the defence. Gay. Gerard Moreno. Robertson. Mbappe. Look at the space here. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Out of play for a goal kick. Valverde. Onana. Pepe. Camavinga cuts out the pass. Passes short and sharp. Alexander-Arnold. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Robertson. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. This looks promising. Pepe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Played out wide. Nicely weighted ball. There's no flag. Cross needs to be good. Tries to get it clear. And they're back on the ball again. Goes for a shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
And it's been taken short. Well, there's the clearance. There will be a throw-in. Out again for a throw-in. Pedraza. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Villarreal deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Now it's Pepe. Pepe stood his ground strongly. Robertson. He's picked his way through. Nice defending, physical and effective. Pedraza. And it's Robertson. And here's Mbappe. He's shifting. Mbappe! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Big chance! They've done it! And they're back in front. Pepe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. That has ended up in no man's land. Madrid are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Mbappe. Pedraza. Oh, what a mistake! Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's a sharp little ball here. And that was very necessary.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Goes for goal! And it's half-time here. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Vega. Now it's Pepe. Shoots! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Pepe does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And the shot! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Looking here to chip it through. And that has been cleared. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Gay. Now it's Pepe. He's beaten the last man. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Foot in.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Valverde. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
So much time and space here. Onana defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pepe, it's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Robertson. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Quality ball. Now it's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. Gay, who's set up 1 goal so far. Tries to pass it through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Now it's Pepe. He is through here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
They've played it short. Hangs one in. Camavinga getting this one clear. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, this looks sharp. Now he's off and running. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pedraza. He's in a great position here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
And it's pulled back. Foyt gets good distance on it. What a throw in. Buchanan. To Gay. And it's Perez. Akanji producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Valverde. Gay. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
In with the challenge. Now it's Buchanan. And that could set him on his way. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And it's made its way to him. That's been slipped through. Big header! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter.
And we're done. Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing, and they collect nothing for it.